Hola, geek fans! It's that time again. It's 4:30. It's Friday. We're here at the luxurious Goodrich Studios Internationals, and this is Geeks at the Movies. Today is our Hollywood special spectacular. Holiday special spectacular. Hola, geek fans! We're back. It's 4:30. It's Friday. We're here at the luxurious Goodrich Studios International, and this is Geeks at the Movie. Today is our holiday special spectacular here at Geeks at the Movies, and I'm going to be here to lead it. My name is Shane Goodrich. Joining me, as always, is our illustrious lead writer, the Mr. Jacob Distels.
What's going on, guys?
Are you excited about our holiday special spectacular, Jake?
Yes, I am.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Very jolly.
So he is amazingly jolly.
I will finish what you started.
What did we see yesterday, Jacob?
We saw Star Wars: The Force Awakens.
Oh my God! Let's just get right to that. Jacob, we're about to do a spoiler-free review. There'll probably be mild spoilers. If it's in the trailer, we're going to talk about it. That's basically our rule for spoilers. Jacob, you were really excited about this going in. You are a massive Star Wars fan, much more than me. You read the books. We do reviews online about it. You sat down. That the opening crawl came, the John Williams score kicked into action. What were your feelings in the first couple minutes of the movie?
I was just automatically just right into it. It started off like Star Wars. I just loved. I loved how it started off as soon as a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. The entire audience cheered. It was great. I was just immediately into it, and I loved the whole movie. Honestly, as it went on, it was just a great story, great fleshed out characters. I really enjoyed this movie, and I'm really glad to say that Star Wars is finally back after pretty much since 1983.
Jacob, I also love this movie. It was a fantastic movie. I really like the new characters. You see them in the trailers a lot. You see Rey. You see John Boyega's character, Finn. They really focus on the new characters. You see the old characters; they're there. You see them in the trailer, but the focus is really clearly on the new characters: Rey, Finn, BB-8, and Kylo Ren.
Yep.
Those are the four characters they introduce, and I think they nail all of them.
Yeah.
That's what I was concerned about, probably the most, because they never really showed us any of the acting.
Yeah.
They never really showed us them really interacting. I'm like, are these people gonna have that same chemistry? Because remember, in the first, The New Hope, I just recently rewatched it, and there is so much chemistry between R2-D2, C-3PO, so much chemistry between Han Solo, Leia, Chewbacca, Luke. They all feel like they play off each other. This works here. They do the exact same thing. And let's go talk about Kylo Ren. A great new villain. Definitely a very interesting character.
Yeah, and he's not a Darth Vader ripoff.
No, he's his own character.
Yeah, he's totally his own character, and just like in the other movies, the original ones, they were able to put so much human emotion in even the non-human characters. Like BB-8, they just put the human emotion in that little ball, and just like they did with R2-D2 and C-3PO. So I'm just so overjoyed about how this movie turned out. We're going to go do a spoiler review later on, so you can stick around for that. And if you've seen the movie, just be warned, there's going to be spoilers if you haven't seen the movie.
Yes, and we'll give you our scores in that review where we really can talk about it, because we can't really discuss the details.
Yeah.
So we'll give our scores in that review, but both know that we're at Geeks at the Movies. We loved it. It's 2 thumbs up, for us. That's all you need to know. If you like Star Wars, I think you're going to like this.
Yes.
I mean,
it's definitely a Star Wars movie.
Yeah, thank you, Jacob. It's a Star Wars movie. We're going to talk about that later. Check it out on our YouTube channel. Now let's start off with the geek news. Item number 1, the first trailer for the upcoming Star Trek Beyond has been released. Jacob, I'm a big Trekkie, but let me hear from you first.
I'm not a big Trekkie. I do like the other J.J. Abrams movies, though. This one isn't directed by him because he was busy doing a little film called Star Wars. But
minor project, nothing really to be concerned about.
Yeah, but I liked this trailer, but that song didn't belong in there. The Sabotage by Beast Boys is a great song, but it didn't belong in a Star Trek trailer. But I did like some of the action scenes, because that's all it was pretty much, was action scenes. And I like the interaction between Bones and Spock, where he's like, at least I'm not going to die alone, and Spock disappears.
That's classic original series. That's a dialogue. If you watch, I've watched the original series. You watch the original, that's what they're doing.
Yeah, So I'm so excited for this movie, and Simon Pegg even said that he didn't really understand why the marketing team did that in the trailer. He said that there's more to it, so I'm gonna take his word for it. And I like the trailer, but it didn't really work as much as it could have.
That's interesting. I didn't know about this background you just mentioned about when there are people involved saying that trailer might have been a loft. Because Jacob, I didn't like this trailer.
Okay.
I did not like this trailer. Right from the get-go, with the sabotage and all, I was like, this is... And you nailed it right there. You said it. It's all action.
Yeah.
I've talked about this in the past. That's not what Star Trek is. That's not what it is at heart. It's never been about the action. It's always been about the... It's not even really about human drama. It's about these issues. It's an issue show. The original show was about issues in society. It's social commentary. It plays that classic sci-fi role of... We'll put them in weird situations and then talk about real issues, but you can you can detach yourself from it. You don't immediately go, oh, that's wrong. You go, oh wait, now that I see from this new perspective, I understand. You know, like they were talking about racism in the original show. They talked about gender roles in Next Generation. They talked about a lot of these issues.
They had a movie with whales.
Yeah, they had a movie with the whales. Exactly. They talk about how interfering with other people's culture and culture clash. I already knew that this wasn't going to be about that. I already knew that, so I wasn't in disbelief saying they were going to go back to that. But still, like I saw, if Into Darkness was that the last Star Trek movie, I saw the trailer for that movie, and I was pumped. I was really excited after seeing the trailer. I thought it was a great trailer. I think it was the first one they released, because it was much more nuanced. This was not nuanced at all. Yeah. It's just this. We're on an adventure on some planet, some crazy, wacky adventure. I'm like, what the hell? Where's the space opera part?
Yeah.
That part, I'm like, what?
They show the Enterprise getting destroyed in the first 5 seconds of the trailer.
Is that going to be like that in the movie, and this is going to be all on the planet, like having a goofy old time? I mean, this is even more Star Wars-y.
Yeah.
I just did not like it. It totally, not only did it totally feel wrong from my ideal of Star Trek, it didn't even feel in line with the first two movies.
Yeah.
Like J.J. Abrams leaving, I'm like, there's a change here. Because I like both the first two movies. People complain some aspects of the second movie. I like both the first two movies.
Yeah.
This movie, I don't know.
Well, you see, if they wanted to be all action, they definitely got the right director. He's directed 4 Fast and the Furious movies. He directed 4 of them all in a row. And he has directed some of the better ones, but, they're all action, car chase scenes and everything.
Oh my, that's what that was. That's what the trailer was. It was just one big, my. Jacob, you're making me sad.
I know I am. J.J. Abrams was still involved. He was a producer on the movie. So and they got a writer. Simon Pegg even has a writer's credit on it. So as long as they have the right script and they give it to a good director, I think that they can do a good movie. But I think it is going to have more action than social commentary and things like that.
There's not going to be any social commentary.
Yeah. But sticking with the Star Trek movies that we know now, I do think that is an interesting idea to put them stranded on this planet and have the Enterprise be destroyed in the first 5 minutes of the movie. That'd be a really big set piece, I think.
Jacob, I've seen them stranded on a planet plenty of times in the series, in past movies. I've seen this happen. Star Trek Insurrection, they're stuck on a planet for a while.
Was that one of the bad ones?
That's the third Next Generation film. Yeah. It's not well liked. I actually think it's my favorite of the Next Generation films because it actually talks about it's actually about should we interfere with this perfect society? But this perfect society is really small. It's only a few hundred individuals. But if we exploit the resources of their planet, we can help millions of people, right? That is an underlying theme. Then there's also a lot of mindless action and stuff that on top of that. But this, because it has that piece, I like that. Yeah. I liked it because it reminded me what Next Generation was. But I'm not going to get into that right now, Jacob. I can now see, I can envision this in my mind that it's going to be, this could be a good movie, a good action movie, but it's going to be even farther away than what I'm looking for. Yeah. So audiences might love it.
Yeah.
I might even like it for what it is, but it's going to annoy me that they're using the property that I like and they could use it a different way. They're it's moving farther and farther away. I mean, in the first movie, the Vulcan, he gets destroyed. Yeah. So there is some really intense emotional aspects there. Like, what are you doing when your planet's destroyed? Yeah. Right? And all your whole race is almost gone. There's only a few thousand of you left. Right? That's interesting. That conflict Spock has. Yeah. It could be fun. Like the Fast and Furious could be fun, but It's just, yeah, it's fluff.
Yeah, I hope Simon Pegg is right and that there is actually more to the movie than just action.
Right. This could be one of those things where they do the action trailer, then they show the story.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes they show the story, then they do the action trailer. We'll see what happens. Let's move on to another trailer that surprised me, because Star Trek Beyond surprised me, but not in a very good way.
Yeah.
This item number 2, has surprised me in a good way. The trailer for Independence Day Resurgence has hit the web. Jacob, I saw this trailer, and before I sat down, I was like, oh god, we're gonna have to talk about this. I know he's gonna clue this in the damn script. I know he's gonna clue this shit in the damn script. And I was about to slam into it. And the first like 20 seconds, I'm like, yeah, that's bad. It's bad. Right. I'm like, I have my goggles on, and I'm like, nope, it's bad. It's automatically bad. And then I'm like, no, this is not so bad actually.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you think?
I really like the trailer. It was, I am a fan of the original Independence Day
Not
movie.
me.
I think it's going back to fun action movies. It's a fun 90s action movie.
When I was a kid, I saw it in the theater and I did like it.
Okay.
But nowadays, I've
Yeah.
seen clips and it kind of makes you cringe.
They brought Jeff Goldblum back. He's awesome as always.
Yeah.
They didn't. I'm sure you're glad about this. They didn't bring Will Smith back.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me.
They brought they do have one thing that worries me is they have an actor in there, the black guy you see in the trailer, that's supposed to be that Will Smith's character's son but he's not even really an actor. But he didn't have a big role in the trailer, so I'm hoping it doesn't have a big role in the movie. So we'll see about that, but I really like the trailer. The alien spaceship now is fucking huge. It's the size of the planet. So how are they going to deal with that? We'll see. I really liked it.
This trailer, the thing that struck me about the trailer the most was the serious nature of the trailer.
Yes.
I was expecting, like, we recently saw the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 trailer.
Yeah.
It was goofy, it was silly. I know it'll appeal to kids or whatever, but that's not what I want. I don't want that. I want something grounded, more serious. I mean, you have an alien invasion here.
Yeah.
This is a threat to all humanity. And I felt like it was a threat to all humanity. I felt like the characters were taking it seriously. Like, this is, oh my god, this is crazy, right?
Yeah.
And they had a few one-liners in there.
Yeah.
Whatever. But overall, the serious tone throughout the trailer made me...
Yeah.
Actually, I don't want to see the movie now. I can't believe I'm saying that. I'm stunned.
I love the they had the president's speech from the first movie overlaid with all the action that was going on. It was very Luke Skywalker-y from like the second Star Wars trailer, I think. So where he's talking about the Force.
Right.
So I really like this trailer. I'm definitely looking forward to the movie, but I do agree. I was worried a little bit because they could have gone super cheesy and campy and just made it like, oh look, it's 20 years later, we're fighting aliens again.
Yeah, and a bunch of bad one-liners.
Yeah, but they totally nailed the serious tone, at least in the trailer. I think that's going to carry through in the movie too.
I am withholding judgment. When I see the second trailer,
Yes.
and it still has that tone generally, then I'm going to be really excited. But if I see the second trailer and suddenly it's full of bad one-liners, and I go, oh, they just... It was like the Star Wars anti-cheese edits.
Yeah.
They just like cut out all the cheesy stuff for that one trailer. We'll see what happens. We're going to talk about Geeks At The Movies. Now we're on to item number 3. The first trailer for the upcoming Harry Potter spin-off film, Fantastic Beast, which, by the way, we have a Fantastic Beast as a mascot here, Puzzles the Cat, has been released. This is the Fantastic Beast and Where to Find Them. It's the Harry Potter spin-off. What'd you think about it?
I like the trailer. Like I said before on the show, I'm not the biggest Harry Potter fan. I like the movies. They're okay. They're my favorite.
Medium.
Yeah, and but I'm a little bit excited for this movie. J.K. Rowling wrote the script. They have Eddie Redmayne in there as the lead actor. They got I can't remember the name of the director, but he's directed a lot of the Harry Potter movies. So he knows this world. J.K. Rowling obviously knows this world. But now we're going to New York. We're going to America in the early 1900s.
Yeah, it was like the 20s, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a historical drama aspect.
We have to see what the Wizarding world is like in a different part of the world now. So I think that's really interesting. And I like the whole aspect of how Newt Scamander has to go and find these beasts that have escaped out of this case. So I'm looking forward to the movie.
Jacob, this didn't do anything for me. I never was a Harry Potter fan. Actually, one part I cringed at, and I'm gonna admit it, this is my bias. This is complete bias. I'm sorry. I'm a staff guy, not a wand guy. Right? So when he points that wand to do something, I'm like, that's super lame. Right? I'm a staff guy. I'm a Lord of the Rings guy. I want the staff. I want the old school wizard. That's just my bias. I know other people think it's cool. That's fine. That's your opinion. I'm a staff dude.
Yeah.
So this movie just it doesn't do it for me.
Yeah.
I'm not interested in it.
At the beginning, though, for Harry Potter fans, I'm sure they're super excited because Ian at the beginning, I don't know what the spell was. I don't know what he was saying, but they said the name of the spell at the beginning of the trailer. So I am excited. It's not getting me as much as it's going to get Harry Potter fans, obviously, but
Right.
But I am excited because of the talent involved in it. So we'll see how it turns out.
If you're a wand person, check it out. And now, you didn't actually include it here, but I'm just going to shove it in.
Okay.
So we saw Star Wars: The Force Awakens. We saw a bunch of trailers last night. So we're going to include another trailer.
Okay.
The Jungle Book. I
Yes.
wanted to talk about this months ago when the first one was released, and then something happened, and then it was too late.
There's too many other things to talk
Too many
about.
other things. But we saw this again. I knew all the trailers we saw. I expected, except for that one. That's the one I didn't know.
Yeah.
Right. Jacob, what did you think when you saw the Jungle Book trailer?
Well, this was a more extended version of the one that got released earlier this year, and it definitely got me really excited for the movie. They have Christopher Walken as the orangutan. I don't know what the orangutan's name is, but
Bob. Oh, yeah. I don't know the name. I can't remember.
and they have Bill Murray as Baloo the bear. So that just gets me really excited automatically. I loved this movie as a kid. It was one of the movies that I just made my parents watch over and over and over again. So the original animated movie, and now this new live action movie, I'm really excited for it. The motion capture animals look amazing, like super realistic. Scarlett Johansson as the snake, it looks like a real snake. Like it's kind of scary, but I am really excited for this. They incredible motion capture, incredible special effects, and it looks like it's going to be a real Joa used this term. Says it's going to be a hardcore Jungle Book movie. It kind of looks like that.
I probably have seen the original, but I don't remember it. So I have no nostalgia for the Jungle Book.
Bare necessities.
I've heard the song.
Yeah.
I probably have seen it as a kid.
Yeah.
I have no nostalgia for this property. But anyone that knows me knows I love animals, and and this is just so cool. All the animals look so real,
Yes.
and they're talking and they're interacting. I'm like, this world is crazy. Look at this. I mean, and the two cat, the tiger, the panther, or whatever.
Yes.
They start fighting. I was blown away by how it just looked cool.
Yeah.
I just like this because it looked cool. I like animals. I used to when I was a kid. I used to watch all those documentaries about in Africa with the lions and stuff. I'd watch those. So this is just. And I saw Jumanji as a kid in the theater, and I really liked it. And the special effects are god awful now.
Yeah.
This is kind of like Jumanji, but now the special effects are really good. And I just wanted to talk about this because I said this generic feeling of, yes, let's do this,
And we're getting 2 Jungle Book movies a year after one another.
which is really bizarre.
It's really bizarre, but they could both be great because the second one has Christian Bale and Cate Blanchet in it, and it's directed by Andy Serkis.
Oh my
And
god!
he can capture God. So we'll see how that goes.
That sounds ridiculously good.
We could get 2 great Jungle Book movies.
Alright then, let's get back to the script. Item number 4, promotional video for Fox's upcoming Deadpool film has hit the web, promoting the 12 Days of Deadpool, where we will be able to see something new every day with the film until Christmas.
Yes.
Jacob, you had me watch this little skit. He's sitting there, he's talking, he's drinking eggnog.
Something that looks like eggnog.
Something looks like eggnog. It was funny.
Yeah, I liked. Well, first I want to say that they've just been nailing the promotions for this movie every step of the way.
Yes.
And this just brings it even further. I really liked this little skit. It was funny. And I liked that they're doing the 12 Days of Deadpool leading up to Christmas Day when the new trailer is going to be released.
Ooh, that
So-
I am pumped for, Jacob.
Yeah.
I am pumped.
We got some little things already, like the first 3 days of the 12 days. We got the new poster where he's holding his gun, looks pretty phallic. He said
He's so inappropriate.
Yeah, he's like, get a load of me.
Oh man.
And then we got the a gif of Ryan Reynolds sitting on this it's
Cardboard cutout of him.
Yeah, where you can sit on his lap. I want to do that. It's just a pretty cool little thing.
I think they have that at the mall near where we live.
I gotta go check.
Yeah,
that
you should
out.
check it out. I'm pretty sure.
And
And
then-
they had a battle plan. What was that last one?
Yeah, it was part of this little video where he's just like shoving the like Wolverine claws out of the way and he spreads out the battle plans. It's supposed to be like a Christmas Story where he has like this nut puncher machine or something, and they has Komodo dragons for it. So it's just really interesting.
It's best not to describe it, but to watch it.
Yeah, it's really interesting advertising. I just really love what they're doing with this movie, and I'm so excited for February when the movie's coming out.
Me too. We're going to watch it. We're going to review it. Let's move on to item number 5. A new report has surfaced claiming that Elizabeth actor Cate Blanchet is in talks to star as one of the female leads in the upcoming Thor Ragnarok. Thoughts?
Well, I really like Cate Blanchett as an actress. We actually did a review of Elizabeth in our Shane and Jacob Watch section, so you can check that out online.
She did a great job in that movie.
Yeah, she did. And I just watched a new movie. Oh, not a new movie with her, but I saw her for the first time. It's The Aviator. Have you seen that movie?
No, I haven't.
Directed by Martin Scorsese, starring Leonardo DiCaprio. She plays Katharine Hepburn in the movie, and she just blows it away. She's totally awesome in the movie. There's a reason she's an Oscar-winning actress. So I'm really excited for her to be in Thor Ragnarok. I hope this part is true. And she could be playing Enchantress, who's like one of Thor's main villains. We'll see how that turns out, but I'm just really excited for her to be in the movie.
It's Galadriel from Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Obviously, I want her in Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah.
Obviously, I want her in a comic movie. She was already awesome in one of my favorite movies, Lord of the Rings. Because she's Galadriel, right? She's already played a mystical character.
Yeah, she's already in the nerd world.
Yeah, exactly. She's already in the nerd world. And then beyond her being Lord of the Rings, like you mentioned, she's just one of the top actresses of the day.
Yes.
You know, she's just an amazing actress. Like Elizabeth is fantastic.
Yes.
She's been in tons of great movies. She's wonderful. She can play whatever she wants.
Yes.
I want to see her. She's one of my favorite. Let's do this.
And I think she could. She is one of the actresses that could sign on to a multi-deal contract. I think she'd be up for that. So we'll see how it turns out. But she's probably just playing a one-time villain, but hopefully a really developed one-time villain.
Yes, excellent. Let's move on to item number 6. Another report online is claiming that Hateful Eight actor Kurt Russell is in talks to play the role of Star-Lord's father in the upcoming Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
Yeah, it's another great actor, and it's hopefully going to be in a Marvel movie. Yep.
The epic mustache he has in the Hateful Eight.
I really like Kurt Russell. I haven't seen that much with him, but he is a classic like 1980s action star actor. He was in Big Trouble in Little China. Ever seen that movie?
No.
It's a crazy Wes Craven, I think, directed that movie. Crazy action movie, weird, just totally out there movie. But
he's also in like Escape from New York.
Yes.
And he's in some, like, I think he's in Tombstone. Or maybe he's Wyatt Earp. He's in one or the other. They're both about the same story, but he plays in a Western, and he's in the Hateful Eight. Yeah. And he looks epic, by the way, in that movie.
Yeah.
He just looks like right.
Yes. And I think he kind of has that Star-Lord enthusiasm in his earlier roles. So I think he'd be really good as Star-Lord's father. That would just fit, I think. He's getting up there in age, so maybe he'll die in the movie, I don't know. But I hope it's true. I think he fits in that role.
Fantastic. Jacob, we've now reached a part of the show we like to call Geek Talk. Whoa, it's crazy. This is where we talk about anything from the Geekverse. What are we talking about today?
Today we're talking about our favorite Christmas movies. I don't even know if you have any.
Yeah, I'm about to say, holy beans, I didn't even notice that, but let's go.
Okay, so my favorite Christmas movie of all time is National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. I totally love
Can we extend it to Christmas or TV things?
Sure.
Yes.
Fine.
Excellent.
Yeah, we talk about TV on the show too.
Yes.
By the way, but,
yeah, I got one.
Okay. I really just love National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. It's totally wacky, crazy, goofy movie, but it just makes me laugh every year when we watch it. It's totally inappropriate though. But I just love everything from the beginning when he gets stuck underneath the tractor truck in his car, and they're like, his wife's just like, Clark, we're under the truck, and then he just zooms out and just crashes into the snowbank. It's just hilarious every time I watch it. But what are you gonna say?
How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Yes.
The cartoon.
Yes.
I love that cartoon. First of all, I love Dr. Seuss.
Yes.
You know, I'm a big Dr. Seuss fan. You know, I love Green Eggs and Ham. I love you know the Lorax. Dr. Seuss, I really like his work. You know, as a poet, like, and I love his art style. Like, he's a really creative guy. So like he's like one of the guys I look up to. Like, oh, this guy that did this crazy cool stuff. But so, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, I watched that every single year when I was a little kid, and we did celebrate Christmas, and I watched it, and I looked forward to it, and even now, years later, where that's not really a part of my life anymore, I still like it, because it's Dr. Seuss, and they get the rhyming right, and they get the animation right, and it's not like the movie, like the Jim Carrey movie, or they add all this other stuff in, and
I've never even seen that, but I do remember, people actually liked it. I know you didn't, but
I just wanted. They gave me Dr. Seuss. That was Dr. Seuss, right? It was a Dr. Seuss book brought to life.
Yeah,
because Dr. Seuss is a cartoon.
Yeah, they didn't need to do live action, but there are some other great classic ones like the Rudolph claymation one.
I've seen that. I remember seeing that as a kid. I watched that.
Then obviously A Wonderful Life. Have you seen A Wonderful Life, Shane?
Yeah, when I was very young.
That's a classic movie right there. And then
yeah, they always played that. I remember year round,
Yeah.
but I'm not sure if I actually got all the way through it.
Yeah, it's very long. But then we can get out of just like pure Christmas movies and talk about movies with Christmas themes in them, like Iron Man 3 has a Christmas background theme in it. And then my favorite of these kind of movies is Die Hard, has a Christmas theme in it. It's obviously an action movie, not a Christmas movie, but it is a movie you can watch on Christmas.
Let me even stretch this even further so it makes even less sense. And we're just to talk about movies released around Christmas. And you know, The Lord of the Rings!
Yeah.
Released in December, you know, booyah, all the movies.
Yeah.
I loved it!
And movies like these can make bank.
Force Awakens!
Yeah. They especially The Force Awakens can make bank in December because people are cold and want to go out to like all these like multiple movies. So they just go and see.
Yeah, because they're stuck inside.
Yeah, and they go and see that one that everyone else is going out to see, and just makes a ton of money.
Also, the toys.
Yes.
Oh my God, BB-8 must be selling. It must be the most successful toys of all time. I imagine that little, you know, that little one.
Yeah, it's like $200, but it's so small, but it's remote control. You can like have BB-8 like running around your house. I want it so bad. But one more I want to mention before we move on. I don't even know if this is a good movie anymore, but I loved it when I was a kid. It's a Jingle All the Way with Arnold Schwarzenegger and the kid who played as young Anakin Skywalker in Episode 1. And oh my God, it is just totally campy and crazy. But Arnold he just has so much enthusiasm. He just had such a great job in that movie. You should definitely go check that out and tell me if you actually like it, because I have a feeling, I haven't watched it since I was a kid, I have a feeling it's not a good movie. But I just loved it so much when I was younger. So those are our favorite Christmas movies, our favorite
Christmas TV show.
Yeah, on Christmas, I'm going to be watching Christmas Vacation, because that's just a thing around our house that we do every Christmas. You're probably not going to watch that, but I might force you to watch it. So we like to do that around here to torture each other.
Oh, it's brutal. Anyways, let's now move on to a segment of the show that we like to call Old School. This is the segment where we talk about any movie in the past years. It's real simple, right, Jake?
Yes, it is.
Oh yeah, what are we talking about this week?
This week we're talking about the classic Robocop. Not the remake, but the one from 1989.
Freeze! That's my God, a horrible impression. You liked it?
Yeah, it was pretty good. But
Medium.
I like this movie. I actually just watched. I actually had to watch it in a film class I was in.
That's dedication, folks. She's taking a film class.
Yeah, but I actually really liked the movie. It was
wait, really like it, Jake?
Yes.
Little nuance that.
Yes, I actually really liked it, and the whole thing my teacher did where like in depth into the social commentary of the movie. I was like, come on, man, it's Robocop. Right? But
forcing that stuff in there, seeing stuff that isn't there.
But it was just a really good 1980s action movie. Like it did have a little bit more depth than most action movies, where like he was a man, then becomes a robot, then he
A
breaks
cyborg.
Yeah.
Jacob.
Yeah, then he breaks out of that and becomes the man again at the end of the movie. But so what did you think about RoboCop?
I do think Robocop's actually a pretty good movie.
Yeah.
Because like you said, there is a lot of cheese in there, 80s cheese. There's a lot of bad fight scenes. Robocop itself, is like this bizarre, slow-moving character. But there is that underlying thing where here's a man. He's a police officer. He's fighting on the side of good, because obviously it's the police and they're perfect and good in these movies, right? And then there's the evil bad guys that are all evil all the time, right? So he's that guy, and then he gets killed or almost gets killed.
Yes.
He's saved by this weird program that turns into a bizarre hybrid. He's a cyborg because he's part man, part human, and they try to erase his mind. They try to erase his humanity.
He's part man, part robot, all cop.
Exactly. So you see that conflict in him as he starts to have flashbacks and he remembers his family and he goes to his house, but he's no longer who he was. And then of course eventually he breaks free of his bondage to this programming or whatever.
Yeah,
so there is that underlying element that's good.
Yeah, and then he goes out for revenge, and that's where I really like the movie because I love revenge stories. They're my favorite type of thing in movies, and I just love the scene at the gas station where he confronts the first guy that he goes to revenge for, but like the guy he's talking to like this college nerd who's working at the gas station, and then Robocop shows up, he blows up the fucking gas station, and the guy's running away, and Robocop just walks out of this giant fireball, and he's pissed, he wants to kill this guy. I just love that was where I was like, this is a great fucking movie, man. But it is a really good movie, and then it's really violent too.
Oh yeah, this is rated R.
Yeah, like, and apparently the director Verhoeven, he wanted to be even more violent, and there was a day where they actually locked him out of shooting because they didn't want him to shoot the scene because he was going to make it even more violent than it was originally supposed to be. So I really like it. If you haven't seen it, definitely go check it out. It's a great 80s action movie. What would you give it as a score?
I couldn't score it because I don't remember it well enough. I wouldn't be fair to it.
Okay.
I'd give it a positive score, but I don't want to give it a score because I need to see it again more recently.
Yeah.
What would you give? You remember?
I'd probably give it like a 8 out of 10. It was a really fine action movie.
Your usual medium-high score that you like to give.
Yeah, I'm pretty generous with that.
Yeah, medium-high. A good medium-high. Anyways, Jacob, sadly, we've reached the end of Geeks at the Movies for today.
Yes.
It's always brutal when we reach this point.
Brutal.
But you can get more great geek stuff if you go online. Go check out our YouTube channel, Geeks at the Movies. Go on Facebook, Geeks at the Movies. Check us out. What's the Twitter?
Twitter is Geeks at the Movie. Drop the S.
Drop the S. They have a limit. You can email us at geeksatthemovies.ct@gmail.com.
Check us out on Facebook.
Like, comment, subscribe, and share. You know that. You know all the deals. Either way, my name is Shane Gurich. This has been
Jacob Visitels.
And we've been Geeks at the Movies. Hey. Hey, do something silly. The very deadly beast. Hey. Hey, look at that wild beast. Here, beast.